Hello everybody, my name is Weston and I'm coming at you with a new reaction video today. We are going to be looking at something, it's another special day because of like the Comic-Con trailers I've been releasing, so I got like about 3 or 4 I'll be releasing today and or tomorrow. But today, for my first one, it will be the one I'm most hyped about is the new Godzilla trailer called King of the Monsters. I've been waiting for this. I saw like the images and with like Godzilla's like breath like shooting like into the air, and it just looks epic. And like apparently like I think it was like the director or writer or whoever said it was like almost like a calling for something. So it's almost like a war call. I don't know. It just sounds awesome. So I'm excited to see this trailer. I've been hyping for it for so long. So let's go ahead and get this on. If I can find it. Let's see here. Oh, let's just type it in. Okay, so Godzilla. I'm so hyped. And of course he got the young actress in there. She was in Stranger Things as 11. She's becoming very popular now. She's definitely going places. She's going to be in more movies, more TV shows for sure. I mean, she's very talented. And I'm really glad she's in this movie. So, okay. I'm like super hyped. As far as the first one goes, I really like the first one. In fact, I really like it. Yeah, it's pacing just really slow. Some of the characters, especially the main characters, I kind of just Bryan Cranston, of course, was like the best character in there. Then he got killed off early, and spoilers. Sorry. And like, but Ken Watanabe, Sally Hawkins are really good in there as well. But like, it was a good movie, and yeah, people complain about his screen time. But if you've forgotten, the very first Godzilla came out in like 1953 or something like that. He had like even less screen time, I think. And even the 1998 Godzilla had a little less screen time compared to the new movie. So like, and people are always saying, well, the 98 Godzilla was at least more entertaining when there's more screen time. That is complete BS. That's BS. Whether it's entertaining or not, that's all opinionated, but he had actually a little less screen time compared to the 2014 Godzilla. So say all what you want. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a setup movie. It's like an origin movie. And yeah, I mean, I guess I would have loved to see a lot more screen time with Godzilla. He's the star of the show, I get that. But like, his moments, his scenes were just like phenomenal. And every time you see Godzilla on screen, it's just, it's so epic and it's amazing. The scale, I love Gareth Edwards' scale of like Godzilla and the monster action. So I'm hoping this one isn't too crazy. It definitely looks like we're getting more Godzilla, but let's hope it's just as epic and just as awesome. So let's get right into it. I'm so hyped.
Our world is changing. The mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause. We are the infection.
We get Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah. Oh man. Oh
my gosh. But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection.
Oh, she's from the Conjuring movie. She's a really good actress.
Its original and rightful rulers,
Ken Watanabe's back.
The Titans. For thousands of years, these creatures have remained in hiding around the world. And unless all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
Looks like those blood creatures. I forgot what they're called. Oh my gosh. Mothra. Rodan.
You are out of your goddamn mind. I'm sorry, but this is the only way.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
the king.
Yeah, Game of Thrones acting. Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! Look, I'm a big fan of giant monsters, alright? I've loved Godzilla since I was a kid. And I loved the first 2014 Godzilla. Despite some of its problems, I still enjoyed it because of the sense of scale they got perfectly for Godzilla and the Mutos, which are very... I like the originality of that and how unique they were and how awesome they were. But this is like the grand battle of, like, titans. Seriously, it's like a titan monster battle we're going to have here. King Ghidorah's shot looked amazing. Godzilla, of course, looks amazing as usual. There's like a model shot picture right here, and he apparently, like, if you compare him to like the very original to the original look at the Godzilla from 2014, he definitely looks a lot more slimmer, not as fat. His abdomens definitely look a lot more, apparent, and it just makes him look more stronger. And so I love that. I love that so much. And of course, Mothra looks amazing. And Rodan, of course, looks awesome coming out of the volcano or whatever. It was just like, what? This movie just looks bigger and badder and just more insane and just more apocalyptic. It's basically the apocalypse. Because you got these ancient creatures, and in this sense, in this story, in this universe, they were there since millions of years, and now are coming back together to, like... So, if they found King Ghidorah in the ice, how did they escape is what I'm wondering. So I hope it's not some dumb way of, like, oh, like we can't release it because it's a creature or something, kind of like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom with that. I mean... Despite what you say about that film, I actually liked Fallen Kingdom, but yeah, it did have issues, but I enjoyed it for what it was. But I mean, like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. The casting looks so much better. The story looks more interesting. And it's just more monster action. So this is what people wanted. We're getting what people wanted. They want more monster scenes. They want more Godzilla. And I think we're definitely getting that. It just looks amazing. Oh man, that was so cool. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, and I love that shot. Godzilla just his atomic breath up into the air. So he's like, I think that's like his call for like the other monsters. So I think Rodan, Mothra, and those bug creatures, the worms or whatever. I forgot who he's called. I think there's like one or two of them. I can't remember. I think they're gonna fight. But then, King Ghidorah comes out, and I think they're all going to fight. They're all going to fight against King Ghidorah at the end or something. So they're all going to work together. That's what it looks like. You know how awesome that'd be, because King Ghidorah is like twice or 3 or 5 times the size of the rest of the monsters. He's huge. As you can see, the scale of Ghidorah was just like, you don't really see it. They're more shadowy, but it was like it got you hyped up, and it just looks incredible, dude. Like, oh my gosh, guys, you don't know how excited I am for this. This is, I'm definitely hyping this up. This is like most anticipated film for me for next year. So I'm really excited. I mean, we got episode 9, but there's not much we know about it. I mean, so we'll see how the trailers look. But so far, this is the biggest hype for me for 2019, is Godzilla King of the Monsters. And it looks amazing. Good cast, interesting story, the visuals look great, and the scale is still just mind-blowingly massive. I love that sense of massive scale. That's what Garrett Edwards was so perfect at. It's a sense of scale. Same with Rogue One with like the Death Star and like with the huge space battles. He was so good at that. But so this is a different director, but I think he's going on a more interesting direction with this movie. I mean, the first Godzilla was good and all. I really liked the first one, and it was a great setup for showing, there's monsters unleashing, and now it's going to be a very apocalyptic tone this time around. So I'm really hyped. And Rodan, I was a really big fan of Rodan back when I was a kid too. I watched I think the original Rodan film, like the first one or something like that, or one of them. And it was just like a giant pterodactyl prehistoric creature. I love that. To me, that really intrigued me as a kid. I've always liked dinosaurs as a kid. had toys with dinosaurs. You know, a lot of people say that like, oh, I was raised with this in my childhood, and I had the toys, and blah blah blah. You know, but it's just like I'm just telling you, this is how I'm feeling right now, and expressing, you know, just how it all connects to my childhood. And man, this is like, we'll see. This will probably be the best monster movie out of all of them, all the kaiju films, all the MonsterVerse films. Because Kong Skull Island was actually really awesome. I liked it the first time, but I had my qualms with it. But the second time, I came to absolutely really adore it much more. I mean, it's still got its problems, but it's still like Kong Skull Island was so good. It was really interesting. And I actually liked the characters. They were actually pretty likable, and you at least felt a little connected to them compared to like 2014 Godzilla for sure. So they did better with that, and the visuals were cool. I mean, there was some weird iffy CGI stuff, but like the Kong action and King Kong himself was just badass. So, and of course Godzilla's badass. In fact, all these monsters I've been seeing so far, the Skull Crawlers, Kong, Godzilla, Mutos, and now all these other monsters are just amazing. They're so cool. Man, I'm really digging this MonsterVerse, so I'm really hyping this, guys. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you all. Give this video a like if you like my reaction, and also comment down below, tell me what you all think of the trailer, and if you guys have any theories or anything you want to share in the comments, let me know. I'll respond to them. Subscribe for more reaction videos, news feeds, reviews, some gameplays. I'm going to try to crank more videos. I really got to get into this. It's just things have been so busy with work. And of course, school is about to come back up again, so that'll be fun. But I'll do the best I can to keep bringing you guys more content. So, anyways, I appreciate all guys for your support. At 240 subs right now, I'm going to wait until probably 500 subs to do like a big special video. Maybe at 300. We'll see where it goes. But our goal is to reach 500 at this point, half a thousand subscribers. If we could get there, I mean, that would be a huge accomplishment, and that would make me a very happy man. Even at 240 right now, that's a lot to me, and all of you guys subscribing to my channel, I mean, I couldn't be more happy, and I just really appreciate your guys' support. Yeah, so love y'all so much, and again, thank you all so much for watching my reaction, and I'll see y'all next time.